In 1923, my dad came here. It was depression, and he had nothing to do, and he had to feed his family because his father passed away. So he bought 20 acres over here and started raising grapes. He had plums and different things. They pull the plums out in the almonds. And so as a family farm, my mother and my dad and all of us worked together, and he ended up maybe having 40, 50 acres of vineyard. One day he come to me when I got about 18, 19 years old. He said, there's not enough on this ranch for 3 of us to make a living, so one of us will have to get a job. He didn't say who, but my brother, he quit school early, so my brother and him stayed on the ranch, and I joined the carpenter union and made a living for my family. And my father gave me this 10 acres, and I said, what am I going to do with this? I said, well, my dad lived to be 90 years old, and it seemed like it was good for his health, so I started planting vines. I learned the hard way. I didn't pay attention to my dad when he told me how to do something, but I learned the modern way of raising grapes on wire. And then I got into rootstock, different kinds of rootstock, and I had the farm advisor out here and asked a lot of questions, read a lot of books. And I've been farming now. Well, I was taking care of my dad's vineyard too before he passed away because he didn't want to drive the tractor anymore. So I said, boy, you know, my dad lived to be 90 years old, and out of respect to my father, he made a pretty good living, and all the time I was doing carpenter work, I was happy, but I still at lunchtime I think about being out in the vineyard. I said, boy, I wish I had 40 acres of vineyard. I could be my own boss. So here I am. I'm going to be 80 years old in June, and I'm still at it, and I love what I do. I love all my people that do business with me. It's like a big family coming over, and we're all like family together, and we talk about how to make wine and this method and that method, and I got some pretty good winemakers. They're really getting really good, and I just mostly have sold to people that make their own wine. So that's about all I can say.
Thank you, George. We appreciate it. Keep growing them grapes.